Hey there, Morgan. This is a really good essay. I enjoyed reading it. As I read through it, the only real big issue in the piece is just that your thesis isn't really a very strong position. It's more, it's kind of just a fact. She's silenced by, it says, mother is silenced by a patriarchal pattern of living and seeks to break society's customs by gaining her voice. To me, that's kind of a fact. Yes, she's silenced. Um, and yes, she breaks through things and finds her voice. So I guess that's the only weak thing really in the essay is it's just not a very strong thesis. So it's very easy for you to prove it because it's kind of given. So you walk us through things. I like your topic sentences as they stem from your thesis. These women are used to completing their duties without concern. He's bothered, but that's not really it works really well with the paragraph before, but it's not really derived from the thesis too much. But then it comes back, about respect. So kind of the problem here is most of your essay is just telling a story of what happens in the piece. Um, you know, because that is the story of the piece is mother's silence, doesn't know what to do, takes a stand, it works. Um, so I would say for your next piece to focus, to pick a topic and a thesis that is debatable, and just take a firm position, this is the case because of X, Y, and Z, and then just lay out your X, Y, and Z points. I think you're very good at organization, so I think you can do a great job on that. But I do a thesis that isn't just kind of a statement of fact. Some things that stood out to me that I really liked in your piece. One of them is the quote that you used from the expert. Let's see if I can find it. Well, anyway, when you talk about how the son is symbolically and literally, a representation of the father, I thought that was a very cool point. I didn't really want her to get as much time in your piece. It got kind of the hope is that you'll only quote for about 10% of an essay so that you can maintain authority of the piece. But I liked her points. I thought that was cool. Um, I really like when you talk about how she's done with making the pies to fit him, like she's done that and she's moved on to speak his love language, to act. So I think this is a very readable piece. I think you did a good job. Obviously, you worked hard to polish it. I love all of that. So I would just say next time, develop it so that you're not just telling the story of an essay or the story of a piece in your next essay. But this is very readable and really well done. Nice job.